Hello everyone, welcome to Telada in Stonehearth, and today guys we are gonna be building a little bit more on our town. In previous video we made this one, which is an version of a previous house, and that's a good way to redo things. This one was this one from the beginning, but we have done things to it. And, you know, maybe to continue this theme, what we could do is to take this house and make another version of this one, just to showcase how cool this can be. Alright, so let's do that. Before we do that, however, let's have a look on food, because we know it has been declining a little bit recently. 3,323, it's not a bad amount, but it's going down, and if it's going down, you should be maybe paying attention, look into it. So before we start building, I want to have a little bit of a look on some food production. And I do want to say as well that I will be leaving in a few days, and I won't be back until like the beginning of next year. I will be gone over the holidays to visit family, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's been 6 months now that I've been studying, and I'm really looking forward to get down to meet them again. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are looking forward to the holidays as well. If not, you can have a digital hug from BANTO. hug. Herbalist unlocked daily. Okay, that's good. But yeah, here we have a few more foods ready to be cooked, I suppose. We can make some fruit yogurt. We have quite a bit of sweeteners. We can do that. I guess we make one of those. Delightful apple pie. We don't have a lot of apples, but we will get more apples. So let's just queue up a bunch of different things. Alright, so this house then should be saved. If you want to get my templates, they will be available on the Steam Workshop. There should be a link in the video for it, and you guys can download them. All of them haven't been added yet. I will be adding more as we go, but the intention is pretty much to add each one that is like at least possible to add. Some will be more complicated, might take longer, because some adaptation has to be made when they are adapted for specific terrain. For example, our staircase that we do over here, right? It is having a very specific fitting to the side of the wall, pretty much. So we will see what happens with that. So yeah, let's take this one. Would be nice to add some more houses here. Also something here. It can't be a very big house. It's gonna be a house here. Maybe this should be a nice little walkway instead. Or maybe more part of the harbor. We can even make, if we continue with this one, we can make this go out here as well. Have we saved this Telada dock? Let's see. So we have this one, and what we can do is to make this a little bit smaller. So if we take this one and perhaps we reduce it to, let's stop here so they stop right next to each other. Or should we go, yeah, let's just do like this. So there we created a new template that looks kind of exactly the same, but it's a lot smaller. So for example, we can put it here. But in this case, I'm thinking of putting it... is it one block above the other ones? Interesting. Ah, it's because of this thing. It's elevated up here a little bit, but that's should be fine, I think. What we can do is just to, if we want to do this, just mine down the blocks there. We take the mining tool and see what we need to cut out. We need to cut out from here. And I don't think this should create too much problem, hopefully not. And we should have some available people to help with this, so let's remove hauling from a few. Just so we get the mining missions done, pretty much. Well, look at that, food is already going up a little bit, that's great to see. And I'm waiting a tiny bit more with the staircase. I guess we could build it and see if we like it. I have just been wondering, like since we have this more goldish color up there, if there should be some gold like on this as well, because it might make it look better if you have gold up there. It might look odd that there's no other gold than perhaps these light sources. So maybe we actually do want to, you know, add some color here and there. But I guess it could be fine as it is as well. What we can do is actually, we can build that soon, but we're gonna wait. We have another project going on here anyway, so. It's really, really easy to make your people get like too busy with things to do, so they always have so much to do in BANTO's town, so at least it's crazy. And hopefully get this pumpkin patch out today. We got one of those with fences, it's really awesome. Where we're gonna be able to get some more mega pumpkins. We have freedom available at the moment, that's awesome. Ah, well yeah, these I think are a bit special. I think we actually have to put them out on tables. So while they're busy mining, let's get into our tavern. And we can actually put some food on the tables. Looking at, oh here's a battle. Let's just put out things before we handle the battle. And we can put it on the tables like this, right? But if we have another drop-off place, we can put that there as well. I wonder if we click to do... Let's see here, if we click to do a new building, I think this will not work. It will, okay. I thought it would give an error because it's like in here, okay. So first, before we do this, let's see, do we need like just 1 by 1 in size? Yes. We love the music, so nice. Love it, it's so good, I love it. It reminds of something, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. I think it reminds me about Rise of the Shield Hero, an anime. Okay, let's see if we can build that. And let's go look into the battle. Where's the battle? It could just be some nearby enemies, and that is probably most likely the cause. Which means that also maybe we should actually go and deal with someone. We have some verandas up here. It's a good idea to go and clean them out from time to time. We got some undead over here as well that we might want to go and deal with. They update, food is going up a bit, very nice. Mining seems done. Some people want to take another swim just in case I don't get to swim for a while again. I think while we're at it, I'm actually gonna lower it even here a little bit. I mean, why not, right? And I wonder if you can maybe get under here. Would be nice to like dig it a little bit deeper under here. Like that, there we go. But yeah, let's see, are they done? Nice, okay, so then what we can do here, take a few of these, we drop them here, and everyone who goes in there is like, okay, you can pick whatever food you want. And let's see if we have more of those. We do have, oh, a stew. Yeah, we should put a stew here somewhere. We can actually put that on top here as well, very nice. Like, I like the idea, like, people go up, there's like a buffet kind of, and they just go and get whatever they want to get. And here we got some kind of dark candies, yes! Ooh, look at that, hot candle dark cider. Yeah, we're gonna put that in here as well. People are gonna be so happy to get all these drinks and good food, right? Very nice, look at that. Very cool. And we're gonna keep adding those as we keep getting more, I suppose. This music as well, by the way. This is one of the original soundtracks, but it's really, really nice. Alright, so... we don't actually want these to sit right next to each other, but let's start some... I think I'm gonna go here. It is fine if it looks a little bit different here. We can have it so it actually do look different. That could be fun. I think it's fun when you make so it doesn't look copy-pasted all over. You know, that's how a lot of buildings is nowadays, like copy-pasted all over. Some people like that, but I personally think it kind of lacks a bit of soul when you have it like that. But that's a preference, but that's my opinion at least. So I want to make this a bit different. So here it goes together. I'm kind of almost thinking if I want to have almost like a bridge between here. I don't know, maybe. It could even, oh no, wait, it could be like, it could be a little building. Like imagine it's a small building that maybe have small boats in it, like not for ships, but small boats for like fishing. That could be interesting. I wonder if you have some decorative boats. Oh, look at this crew. That's a big one. That's a huge one, okay. Let's get the troop ready and available and get him to move over here. Ready for some battle, hopefully. That's a lot of them, like I said, but they're just waiting, patiently waiting. Good enemies. Let's rally everyone, so they don't go outside. And when we get into the battle, do we have some potions? We do have some potions, that's great. Oh no, someone ran out. Bad decision. Get inside again. Run! Okay, now we're ready to fight, I think. We got a cleric, at least one over there. Let's activate some potions. Let's go. Some courage as well, there we go. Okay, but these are insane amount. We might want to actually target like the vampires. Click that one to attack everyone to attack him. I hope we'll be able to defeat this. Like, it's getting more and more intense, this for sure. Like, it is a little bit harder than some battles. I still think one of the most hard battles though is when you get the special event with the Dragon King. Because it's so early and depending on how prepared you are, it can be really devastating. And also the end game battle, which if you haven't seen, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's pretty epic. Okay, let's go with this one. Is that the healer? Candledark Spirit Singer. Ill-intended necromancer taking advantage of the conjunction of the planes. Ooh. That was a cool one. I like it. Imagine if you could play this Candledark Kingdom, that would be awesome, right? Just playing as undead. And then being like different. They wouldn't have the same requirement, I suppose. They wouldn't maybe be eating, maybe they would be going for other things, like some magic or some kind of like some soul energy or whatever. Maybe have a Candledark tree, who knows, and you have to draw power to it, and then your people have to go and consume some power, and it has to be like a balance between it. And when you don't have enough, you go to the neighboring layer colony and start to try to get some cannons from them, I suppose. I guess that was all of them. Now that we got the ladders though, however, I'm actually going to send my troops over to these Varanus over here. And we're going to deal with these. There's still some battle music. I don't think there actually is a battle anymore. If there is, I have no clue where they are. But we do have a vampire here. Ah, mortals and their little hovels. Oh, pardon me, she approaches with a bow. I assure you, I have long distanced myself from the more rudimentary drinking habits of my brethren, the people that, yes, were next to us. It's a bit suspicious that they arrive at the same time, right? You are safe for now, she smiles, looking towards the soulfire tree. Thank you kindly for the passage, but I ask you a last favor. Shall I be treated, or should you be tricked? We treat them. Satisfied. I suppose it will do. She seems grateful, winking after receiving the offering. She returns a small bag to the people around, a little something for your trouble. Farewell. And on to the next conjunction, she slides towards the soulfire tree, dissipating into the mist. Got some more recipes. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's deal with these ones. And I kinda wanna, I'm actually gonna go and clean out the crypt down there as well. It really truly is a good idea to like keep it clean, especially if your town is not running and performing very well. But keep in mind, like, this town has been running for a very long time and we have quite a few people living here. I'm actually gonna add some ladders to go up here. Can deal with them. How cool it would it be if you can tame these and they would protect the outer town? It would be awesome, right? Let's see, the crypt should be over here, kind of far away. We still have some battle music somehow. Okay, we're gonna let them head over there. Should not be too hard, I think. I kind of wish I had even more people, because we have things that needs to get done. Like having a lot more workers than we would have at the moment would be very beneficial in us to keep the town a little bit cleaner. It would be cool, like imagine these tombstones, if they would have names. Like maybe it could be random names, maybe there could be names from your previous towns, who knows, whatever. Or just random names. Maybe that's something for Ace to look into. I think that would be cool. Then you look at them, maybe they have some lore, maybe they have some story about them as well. That would be kind of cool. I know they do that already with like travelers that visit your town. They have like a random name from like supported the Stonehearth that helped fund the game and stuff like that, and being active in the community and so on. It's pretty cool. Okay. I think we're winning this one. There's quite a few undead here now. Alright. Looks like another window, BANTO's Kingdom. The sheep is just running around here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm helping in one way or another. Or maybe he just wants to live here later on. And he's gonna be the new necromancer. The new sheep necromancer. Commanding a bunch of sheeps and goats, I guess. Maybe. And we can actually harvest these. I don't do that very often. I don't know if I even want to do it, honestly, because I think we basically get stone, maybe some wood from it. But it would also be nice to get it gone. So maybe a suggestion, perhaps. I don't know if it's needed, but what if we can just break this, like destroy them? Like you can send a command to just break them instead of like looting them. Just to clean up the environment a little bit, because it takes a lot of time to travel around to do it. What is the... Ah, that's one of the small ones. You have to do it multiple times. But if you need a lot of stone, it's a good way to get stones, but you can see I got quite a bit of crypts here, really. There's still battle music somehow. Okay, let's send some troops over here. Alright, we should be over here by now. I had to slow down the game a little bit for the AI to be able to understand how to go there and send them like multiple steps to get here. They couldn't figure out how to go there if I didn't do so. Which was kind of interesting, right? But this should be good. Taking them out might be helpful for the performance as well. Alright, there we go. There's still battle music. I kind of want to get away the battle music. It shouldn't be going on at the moment. Cowering? From what? Hey! There is one! Let's get him! He's making some my blacksmith isn't working. Wow, the food has gone down quite a bit. I wonder if we have still a lot of those visiting monsters that are scaring my people. We'd had so before, but I deleted the ones I have found so far. Because they're not supposed to stay in the town. Okay, there we go, got him. Is there more of them? There's still some battle music. New spooky invaders, alright. Okay, I guess we go out to fight them. Kind of like mummy. I like those like purple mummies. They look pretty awesome. Heal the pumpkin. Okay, let's get the souls around here. So we'll see, maybe I will not be able to build this house in this episode. Like, things always take a little bit longer than I expect them to do in Stonehearth. But we will be building some more. They're busy anyway, so we will get into more buildings soon. But I do want to take that one and then adapt it to become like another building. Maybe a taller one, maybe a little bit change of shape. Here and there. Okay, here they come. Big invaders. I love these invasions, they're so nice. When you met the same goblins and kobolds and ogres for so many years, it's so welcome to have this. Let's go for the healer. He might actually be healing quite a bit, this guy, because he's kind of alone, so I'm guessing he's kind of powerful healer. Let's go for this vampire. I think pretty much the way you see that there are thralls and vampires is a lot of the hair color, because the vampire had like orange hair, meanwhile the other one was more like grey hair. There we go, awesome, victory, well done my people, well done as always. That's awesome. But yeah, let's wait with that one, maybe. So, I'm not sure the position for this, but let's take the house we had here before. So let's imagine some things, and we could remove that. Oh, there's more battle. Come on, game. We have been battling since the beginning of the video. Okay, we can send some souls out there just to deal with them, hopefully. I'm not sure what's happening at the moment. Let's see. Wait, BANTO the Restless. I'm poison. Oh, that's really good that this is colored like green when they're poison. That's really good. I love it. Yeah, but I'm not sure about the battle music, why that is going crazy today. There might be some enemies again. Could be. It looks like most people are sleeping, however. This is just a small little camp also. Thief approaches. Oh no, what will we do? Okay, let's go deal with them. It felt like the game started to run better now. Maybe because I cleared out a few more enemies. Okay, there we go. I guess we will see. If there are more enemies, we will find them. And we will deal with them. A ghost arrives, okay. Yeah, I guess we just can go with the battle music running. Like I said, no idea why it is. I think it's a bug, probably. Could be nearby enemies, who knows. But it's impossible to find them, so. But yeah, for the house. So, either we can just like continue to go up even further, which might be kind of cool. I have a feeling like I kind of would like to like change the roof shape on it. And it might even be that we don't take exactly the same shape anymore when we get up here. It could just be like, it could be like a thinner shape, for example. So it could be like, take this for example. It'd be a little bit wider. Like that. And then we do something up there. And this could be more like a balcony. So it's turning from a roof to become a balcony. So this would mostly be just to like kind of get up here really. Or we can also have, so we don't have balconies on both sides. We use this one to split the walls. And then we can just, I think we can drag this here, yes. And I think it probably will look better if we also make it pop out there. So that leaves us with like a balcony here. And sometimes it can be nice also to do it like that. We're sparing like 1 in height, however we might have to deal with the floor. Because we had a block here before. I'm not sure if it deletes it when you do this thing. But let's imagine it does at least. I'm still not sure. Why is the battle music still playing? This must be like a bug. Oh wait, did you find some random undead up here? Was that person all the time? That's why it would be really nice if possible to like get a notification. Okay, someone is triggering the music. Okay. This person that started to triggering it, if it's possible, is notifying like in some way or another, visually maybe, where it's happening. But I know there's been reports on Ace about it, so we will see what happens. It might be a lot more like complicated than the simple thing I just explained, because code is code, right? And how it's structured and everything. So let's just imagine a little bit here. Let's just keep kind of the same theme for the roof itself going. Go up like that and grab this. Okay, so here we have to do a little bit of adaptation. I think we're gonna match what we got down here. Like that. It becomes a little bit different when we're kind of like changing, because we don't have the odd number things anymore. So then would look like that, and you know, I think it creates some interesting like different shapes for sure. Okay, let's go ahead, grab that color. There we go, there we go. Then a dark color. And I'm just gonna do one block from the border, sort of. It goes in like that. And maybe here we just go like that. Alright, and then we'll have a door. We can actually get out here. I kind of want to go for one of these doors. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, they all are really nice. I'm gonna go for the green door. That one. I think, yeah. And windows we can have there. I don't think we will, however, but we could have like... we want them to eat in the tavern mostly, but at the same time it could be kind of fun, you know, to have a dining table up here. I mean, imagine sitting up here and eating. You can sit along the wall, or you can sit here. Probably here would be better. Like, imagine the view you can get from sitting there. Chairs? Yeah, let's go for some fancy chairs. We could have changed it to a fancy table as well. I guess we could do that. Porcelain dining table, let's go with that. There we go, very nice. Then I was thinking we could have some planters. So maybe we have them hanging up here. Like so, that should be nice. And windows, okay, window, let's go. I want to go for a tall window up here. And I'm thinking of going for a red window, just to make this top floor... Should I? Thinking just to make it pop out even more. Let's go for a green one. The struggles of choosing windows, right? And then we go with these over here. Get some good lights inside. There we go. Something we haven't done too much is this texturing thing. Let's remember to do that. I think I forgot it on the other one. It doesn't have to be there, but sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit more texture to your buildings. It does so much for the buildings. Been good like this for this side. Alright, I think something like this. I'm not sure, maybe we want to have one here as well. Yeah, let's go with that. We had that down here, so... Alright. Looking nice. Okay, so we might want to have some like decorations up here as well. I was actually thinking of having like a bench. Let's see, bench. Like one of these. Thinking of having it along the wall here, but we can also have it here. It's really nice if you can actually see people sitting up here. It's gonna be really nice. And since we did that with food before, I'm gonna have food under here. Just remove a bit. Like that. And then we can drop some food. 5 different ones. And some tea and stuff. That could be awesome. And let's see if we have some good drinks. Not drinks, but like lights, I suppose. Table candelabra. That could be cool and kind of different to have up here. Let's try one of those. Let's just try having one here. And maybe we can have one up there next to the food, I suppose. Or we can have 2 of them and then food in the middle. Let's start with 1. And we need to be able to get up here as well, of course. So, doors here. I'm thinking that we do a staircase that goes up here at this side. Let's experiment with that. So, yes, where the window is, we go up block by block. And we can lower this one to see a little bit easier on the inside. We get up here, we have to use the whole tool to cut out a bit. So at least something like that. That is good enough. And then we reach up here and then we can go up to the balcony. Really awesome. But I think like a lot for the decorations, just like before on this floor, we're gonna be adding that after it is done. So I think that's gonna be neat, I think. But yeah, so that's that. We might add a bit more around, like we could, for example, could add, so this one goes around even more. Like it really depends on where do we want this to sit, right? Because we could go around like this. Just extruding these out. And then we just kind of go take all these. Then we have to like remove some windows to make it fit with this, but that's fine. And even if that's not going to be in the water, it's going to be fine to have it like this, because sometimes that's kind of nice. I'm actually gonna make this go out here as well. Like so. That's how we're gonna do it. And then we have to like make sure we are kind of coloring the same way here. So I think we go, so these are maybe one color. We go like this. And the bottom as well should be matching. And here I think we could go like this pretty much. Let me grab the color please. There we go. I think we might do it like this maybe. And then we grab that one. And let's see. I think it's sometimes better to not use the very edge, but you leave like one. And this should also be sticking through, so let's make it go up. And I definitely think we should have a matching one, so this is here, right? So here. And that's pretty good, I think. Very nice. Alright, let's save that. So, I guess this is actually a 4-story. So, let's rename this. There we go. So then we can like compare those. So we put them next to each other. Then we have the 2 different variations. And you can see like they are very similar, but still they are different. So I think it's a really good way to like reuse the same thing. But we can customize it more, so maybe soon we will go back to like this one. But we will remove the parts instead. Maybe make it wider instead of as like high as it is at the moment. We make it like a little thinner, a little bit wider, like thinner in one way and wider in another. So instead of being like this, we make it be like that. Not this thin, but just to overdo how thin it would be. So if I save that one then, and I will go into Telada 4-story. And then we will find like a good position for this one as well. Like these are looking like really big houses that can hold a lot of people. I'm kind of thinking of having it over here, by the way. I think that might be a pretty cool place for it. I'm not sure exactly for where it's gonna be, but maybe here. We can't see the trees at the moment when we have it, but I think it should be pretty cool over there. We need some like bigger buildings like that to house a lot of people. But yeah, guys, that will be it for today with Stonehearth Telada. We BANTO. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. And thank my members on YouTube as well. And I will be leaving, like I said, in a few days. I will be leaving. And I will be back after New Year, beginning of the year. But there might be a few more videos before I leave. So thanks for watching. Hope you had a beautiful day. And hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching and have a good one. See you soon.